Alright out guys, it's Big Doohangus and ooooooopz. IV Gaming. And we're here with the Super Bowl of lassos.
Part 10.
Crowning moment of lasso. Let's see if we can actually get through it.
So at the beginning here, you're a little hectic. You want to back up to the left and to the right, depending on what side you are on. And each of you take out one of the brutes. Pretty easy if you both, concentrate on one of them. And then wait by the doors and punch these grunts. I know what you guys are thinking, but oops, and Big Doohangus, there's a skip here. You don't have to fight this whole room of enemies. Well, in co-op, we couldn't get the skip to work, so we just had to kill everything.
Yeah, we couldn't get it to work. If there's a way to get it to work on co-op, please let us know, because we couldn't do it.
We tried for hours trying to get it to work on LASO because we're dumb and don't, practice things in easier game modes. But then we switched to easy and tried it too, and we couldn't get it to work, no matter what.
It's quite possible we just suck at the game.
We know that already.
Yeah, well, yeah, we know we suck at the game.
But yeah, so just wait by some of those doors when enemies are going to be spawning in. You took one half of the room, I took the other half, and we kind of converged on the center of the room. And just beat them until they died. Got our shields back.
Kill them all. I don't know what else to say. You gotta muscle your way through this. It got to the point where I actually had to help. And it was it was kind of fun, actually.
Funny story is we were doing this first room. We were trying to do the skip and everything. I didn't think I got the skip, but I realized we couldn't get it. So I was doing this whole room by myself, and then we quit because we were like, you know what? Let's go back and try the skip again when I was pretty much done with this whole beginning room.
Yeah, that was awesome. But I think I held my weight here.
Yeah, no, you definitely helped when you decided you wanted to.
It just took me a while to get there. After like 4 hours in this room or whatever, I was like, you know what, maybe I could do something.
Yeah, that's one of those times where the stubbornness to try and get a skip to work did not work in our favor.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's going to be enemies that spawn up on that lift there. It's going to be 3 brutes, 1 with a brute shot, and 4 grunts that come out of doors. You want to kind of focus on the grunts when you're near them, and then the brutes kind of draw them to you guys in the back of the room. That seemed to work the best for us.
Yeah, we kind of just baited them to the back. Some would call us
The grunts will ruin your day pretty quick if you don't try and take care of those. After this wave, you actually could see they respawned in already. When you get down to 2 enemies, there's going to be 2 brutes that spawn in, either in front of me there, you can see them jumping down, or beside me, so from Doohangus's point of view, he would see them jumping down. And same thing, you just want to, murder them as necessary.
And it's pretty necessary.
And yeah, negative 20,000 once it was all said and done when we decided not to keep trying the skips was really not that bad.
No, it wasn't that bad at all.
And we actually reverted a couple times in this room. Remember, you guys can revert if you either get in a bad situation where you guys are with the doors where they spawn out of, or if you don't want to revert, make sure you aren't dying real quick each time, because that's why we were reverting sometimes. It was just death after death, not purposefully.
Yeah, while we were doing this, I think I counted how many it takes, and I think it's 5 straight deaths, but I don't remember because it was a little while ago we did this.
See, I don't count.
Well, I had nothing else to do because it was during the section where I was just standing in the prison, the whole thing.
Well, and what's really funny is whenever we decide we want to revert, we both always kill ourselves, so our score just plummets.
Yeah, we're reverting, okay? It's happening.
So yeah, just make sure you have one of you have a carbine, and then I think I had the red plasma rifle too. And then we tried to find the brute shot for you at one point, but we couldn't find it, so you ended up taking, I think, a needler, and probably another plasma rifle.
I don't remember what it was, but it didn't really seem relevant. I just tried to punch everything anyway.
Yeah, this is a real punchy mission. The brutes are they're very finicky on how you punch them, but you can get them.
Yeah, eventually they'll turn around right and you'll be able to smack them, even if you got to pop them in the face 4 times first.
Oh, and it'll piss you off when you get them in the back, but you don't get them in the back.
Oh yeah, they don't count it? Yeah, that BS. You're going to want to kill Cortana this mission too.
Don't worry.
Yeah, she talks a lot.
She talks a lot, especially right after you die repeatedly at checkpoints.
Yeah, and then just kill the grunts that spawn here. I think there were 2 of them maybe, and then in this next room you don't want to advance too far. You don't want to advance past like the halfway point until you kill some brutes and some grunts on a turret, and you'll see it. There's really only, I would say, what, 3 parts in this mission that are a pain in the butt. Everything else is pretty smooth for LASO.
Yeah, and with some good RNG, you could get by them quickly, and with some bad RNG, it could take you a while.
Yeah, and the first one's that first room there, because it's just hectic, especially until you get your first checkpoint, because you forget that you have to back up to the side and shoot right away, so one of you always forgets and someone dies, and it's like, oh yeah, no, I gotta do it.
I forgot a lot. Basically, after every death.
I think, didn't one of the time you say, like, you're not your child, you know? Or was that in something else?
No, that was when we very first started, and you were like, well, you gotta... No, I think that... Actually, I don't know what that was. It was something else, I think. But it was really funny. No, well, I don't know. When we were jumping... I think we were jumping on something. You're like, are you hitting A? Or something. It was something like that ridiculous, not like...
Yeah. You just got to make sure your partner is on the same page as you. So yeah, 2 brutes in the back of the room.
I think he said, are you moving forward or something? Yeah.
Oh. Try and stick them. If you can't stick them, then, beat them down as needed. This part here, you'll see our score plummet, which is very unfortunate because
this part was not that hard.
This part is not that hard at all. We just were so dumb.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
What, 40,000 it plummeted there?
Yeah.
So yeah, you want to stick one of the brutes in the beginning and the other one will berserk. Have your friend keep the door open so you can shoot that jackal, and then you want to shoot another brute that's in that center section down there, and then it'll make that one berserk. So no one will be shooting at you when you do this little run past. And only one person has to run. That's part of what was stupid about it.
Yeah, we figured that out about an hour later.
I did not have a reticle for the longest time either.
Yeah, and then I just basically... There was like a little ledge that you could stand on and hold the door open and you were relatively safe. Occasionally they could get in and hit you, but it's not a bad spot.
Yeah, sometimes that berserking brute will come in, but usually you're safe standing there. You can punch these things to get your shields back if you have time, but those brutes will close in on you pretty quick, so, do it with caution. This box has carbine ammo, so grab some of that and jump down here. And then watch out, because there is a jackal sniper down there. And you just want to shoot all the enemies down here as safely as possible before you jump down.
This mission looks really easy.
And I shot that guy like 6 times in the head, it looked like.
Well, and we were using reticules at this point at least at all.
I think I added one towards the end of this section because I realized when I was shooting that jackal sniper, I was like, why can I not see what the hell I'm doing?
Yeah, I think you're right. And I was just stubborn and never added one.
So once you're, satisfied that everything's dead, you can jump down, and right here there's a loading screen that'll bring your friend back, and it will spawn what, two or three brutes?
3, I think.
3, I think it is.
1 over here and 2 on the other side.
Yeah, so just kind of fish around until they spawn in like that, and then do your little beat downs. Another thing that sucks about that is be careful, because you don't get a checkpoint before that. So if you miss that, you'll have to, do the jump down, jackal sniper, all that stuff.
Which is awesome. That was really fun.
You can take this brute shot for extra melee damage if you want. We always went with the assassination belief, so, either take it or don't. I don't care. Do what you want.
Wow, such good advice. I'm glad you're here.
You do you.
Take it or don't take it. Whatever. We can't tell you what to do.
And then there's some jackals that, just take care of.
This part took way too long, too.
Yeah, half the time I forgot there were jackals that you have to just wait a minute, or not a minute, wait 2 or 3 seconds to let the jackals run by, because they run by from the left first. And I'd forget that half the time.
That was a nice throw by him. My God.
Yeah, they're like Deadeye with those stickies.
We got Brett Favre.
So yeah, just kill these guys in this room. There's some brutes, some grunts that'll spawn in, a couple jackals. I don't know the exact number. You guys don't know the exact number. Just
there's some kill them. Basically.
Kill them.
Just kill them.
Usually try and concentrate on the grunts first, and then if you can, either punch or just shoot the brutes in the head. They're not that bad. Nice headshot there.
I don't think I really shot much.
No, not until you started shooting towards the end when I let you take a carbine.
Hey, thanks. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
Dad, can I use a carbine? No. I need the ammo.
No, son, you're gonna shoot your eye out.
Please, I'll be really safe.
Here I was waiting for like grunts to spawn or something, and I guess they don't until you open that door. Or jackals, there you go. Nice stick by me.
That was beautiful. Proud of you. You're almost dead, but...
Yeah, I mean, it happens. It is worth noting that the needler usually doesn't lock onto enemies until they're visible, so... You know.
Yeah, he didn't tell me that until about, I don't know, 4 hours in, or whatever.
Well, that's because I didn't want to discourage you from shooting.
Why? I don't care. I'll not shoot all day long.
No, because we're having fun, you know, just... I was like, yeah, he can shoot his little, you know, pew-pew gun, it's fine.
It came in waves, like fun and like, it's so mad I want to play Halo again.
Yeah, and this next part is... The next part was so demoralizing for me until I figured out, you know, the trick to doing it.
Which next part? The prison part?
Yeah.
I was fine with it. I was putting extra pressure on you.
Hey, I offered to have you do it, or start trying it.
And I said, no, I'm good. Go ahead, do it. I'm not putting pressure on you, like I said. Just do it. Those things are like, their movement with that is so weird. They just like, it'd be like in football there's a linebacker and you're like, you hit him and he just starts running like that at you.
There is actually one, here I'm just making sure all the grunts are dead and everything. You were AFK, I think you were going to the bathroom or something.
Yeah, probably something.
And of course it's the time that you're AFK that the room gets cleared out.
Good, you didn't need the extra pressure.
So don't proceed all the way through that room until you go back and get your shields up, which we'll show you here in a second here. Here in a second here, you know, all those heres.
Show you here in a second here. You here? I'm gonna show you here in a second here.
So run back this route, the same route you came, and go up this lift. You want to make sure you guys jump in it at the same time, though, otherwise you both might not make it all the way up.
Yeah, it's like a one-time thing.
Yeah.
Which we learned when we had to revert.
And you jumped, and I was like, well, now I'm screwed. Yeah, this is one that we had to revert on. And then you can punch these things that we were talking about earlier. Make sure they don't fall on you, though, because they're suspending those like pillar things up.
They look dangerous.
It is. You know, I don't know why we have to ruin everything on the planet, but...
Well, it's whatever. Like Master Chief gets satisfaction from destroying their planet, too. So that's why he gets shields back.
Yeah.
Like his attitude charges his shields because he's so happy about destroying their stupid pillars.
So here we weren't sure if the lift would actually take us back down, so I jumped down the safe route to me. You had some issues on this jump.
No, not according to the video. I never even took it.
And you just decided to come down the lift as gently as possible.
Yeah, right, I did.
And you decided to throw a grenade at me.
That was an accident. I don't remember. I had an
I think you were
explanation
picking
for
it
that.
up or something, or I don't know.
I had an explanation. I don't remember what it was at the time. I think I could put my controller down for a second or something.
So yeah, then just run back the way that you came, the way that you came back, whatever, you know.
The way that you went and then came back from and then go back to. Yeah, that
proceed. And then you'll get a checkpoint around here, grab some carbine ammo. Here I'm showing you that I switched my controls to the default button layout because of this next skip for the prison. I could not do it with bumper jumper because you just have to press the buttons so fast. Anyway, so you want to kill that jackal. Be careful for the jackal on the other side. He will still shoot you.
Here, Chief.
Wrap around these brutes, and you just want to try and time it to where the brutes are going to be above you coming down. It's going to take a lot of practice. As you can see, we dropped like 100,000. But then you want to jump and melee simultaneously when Cortana starts talking, which is A and B at the exact same time, and then X, A and B at the exact same time, and then X. I set my controller on my lap and use one hand for A and B and one hand for X, just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And then there, I showed Doohangus's view also. When you're going up the lift with that cheese, Doohangus just had like a view of me, and he didn't spawn in until we actually got to the top. And then we got a checkpoint at the top also, so if you ever die like we have, you're both just coming up the lift at the same time.
I ate a whole block of mozzarella cheese yesterday by myself in one sitting.
I thought you were gonna like have something to say, but no, you just. That's
cheese.
The one thing you took out of all that.
You said cheese, and I was like, "Oh, that was some good mozzarella cheese."
But yeah, so that skip. I mean, unless you've done it before, you know to change your controls. Hint, hint. You better change your controls.
Well, maybe people are better and they don't need to change their controls. I don't know.
Well, it's weird for me because it's well, it'd be a bumper for jump. Is it X? B to reload and another bumper to melee, so it's like bumper B, bumper, like, I don't know. It's just weird.
Sounds easier to me. I don't know what your problem is.
But yeah, you gotta hit it. You gotta go like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2 as your button presses that fast. I know you guys aren't listening to the video at this point anymore when you're trying that skip, but you know, just in case you slip through.
Yeah, you get over here. Kill stuff in this room. There, I contributed.
Yeah, just kill some stuff as aggressively as you want, because you just got a checkpoint.
Heyo.
Yeah, watch out for the hunters blasting you. And then turn to the right, shoot the jackal sniper, and you can go up here and you're pretty much safe up here. Sometimes the brutes will shoot at you and annoy you, but...
Yeah, sometimes they will. Make it sound all la-di-da. They absolutely do.
Well, you're so far behind, so...
I don't know where I'm going. You're not waiting for me.
So yeah, just kind of slide your way up here. We had a few issues, but, you know, you'll make it eventually.
We always do. See, I just got, or you just got shot there.
That was me, yeah.
Well, then
I let you scoot ahead of me there because I felt bad that I was always waiting for you at the top, so.
Oh, yeah, thanks. The pity. You let me jump first. And I'm waiting for you anyway.
I don't know how you just wait there not looking. Like, I always have to be staring at you.
I'm not even, like, paying attention half the time we do these.
So just fall down between, like, these pots. And this timer won't affect you, and you won't get damaged or anything. Enemies won't be mad. All that fun stuff.
Or die.
Jackal sniper at the end of this bridge. Make sure you're aware of him. He'll either be on the left or the right. Who knows? Just find him and
that was a beautiful shot.
Kill him. Those guys on the left you usually don't have to grenade, but with both of us trying to jump up here and sometimes missing, both of us sometimes missing, they'll shoot at you, so I figured I'd throw a grenade just to disrupt their timing a little bit.
I lined her up.
Yeah, and then just follow this path along the top here. Things should leave you alone for the most part. I like how methodical you are. Like, I'm just fucking,
well,
like,
that's because
willy-nilly.
I've fallen off 76 times before this. Like, they didn't see that part. It's not. I was going like you were, and then I was getting mad that I was falling. So
yeah, if you go as far as you can down that bridge and then drop down to go underneath here, that carbine guy will pretty much leave you alone, or he'll miss you a lot. If you jump down earlier, we were having issues with him messing us up pretty good. And then up here, we got a checkpoint. Along the side
like
here.
Right as we went up to the side, yeah.
Yeah. And then some jetpack elites will come out of that door. And we found that if you loop around to the other side, I decided to hide behind the box, and I told Doohangus he could too, but he was like, no, I'm here already. So he just waited there.
Yeah, I wasn't coming back. It was fine.
But yeah, you just kind of wait for them to fly by, and then you can run up into the room.
My patience was wearing thin too, so I was like, no, I'm not taking the 6 steps back. I don't care. We'll die and we'll redo it then. I don't care.
Well, you were annoyed because I told you, no, you'll be safe there one time, and you weren't at all.
Yeah, I got lit up. That's right.
Here, the best route we found was to drop down to the right and then jump up on the box and just go through the doorway. I was trying to meat shield you here because you were getting messed up. And then there'll be a brute up here. 2 brutes up here.
I like the little look down at the grenade first, like, oh, is that really that? Okay.
Well, yeah, in like Halo 1, you would have gotten messed up. We both would have gotten messed up that far away from it.
Like, you're throwing nuclear bombs in CE.
It's like, is it in the same hallway as you? Well, you're dead.
Yeah, that's it. Sorry.
10 miles away? No, you're dead. Yeah,
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, we just grabbed a sword here to take care of the brutes, I believe, in this next section. There's 2 brutes that'll be down here. They're berserking, so they're not going to shoot you at all, and the grunts are all panicking, so you can get your shields back on the grunts. Just be aware of the brutes.
Yeah, the brutes are something.
Yeah, this part also gave us problems for no reason
More
at
than
all.
yeah, way more than it should have.
And yeah, just we insisted on killing the brutes, even though we probably could have just ignored them and killed the grunts and left, but you know us.
Yeah, why did it take 75 hits to kill that grunt? I'm sure I was annoyed at that.
I'm sure you were too. So yeah, then once you're satisfied with your shields, you can go proceed to the right. If you're looking at it as you dropped in, it's straight and to the right around the building here.
I'm lost, honestly, watching. I don't know where you went.
And then grab some snipers. Basically, where we went is, instead of dropping down, if you would have went straight, it was straight and just slightly to the right.
All right.
You're welcome for next time you do this.
Sounds good.
So here you want to enter until the brutes spawn in and just kill them with the snipers. Doohangus still didn't have a reticle, so...
Nope.
His shots, any shot he hits, you should be proud of him.
Yeah, and everyone I missed, just totally disregard.
And anyone I miss, I just suck.
I'll just lining her up.
I noticed you overheated yours a lot.
Well, that's because, you know, there's no GUI, so I can't see.
Yeah. Oh. Pop him. There you go.
Heyo!
And you got a profiteering.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
And then there's one more brute that I was so scared of. I don't know why.
I don't know why either.
Oh, this is like my favorite thing in all of the lassos we've ever recorded.
What, you shooting a brute?
No, just wait for it. That's the suspense is coming up.
It's killing me. Please,
Don't change the channel. Don't touch that dial, kids. Here he comes.
All the kids are like, what the hell's a dog?
He's charging. Oh my god. Dead.
Heyo.
Nice
No
headshot
reticle.
by you.
Just boom. That reminds me of that room in Truth and Wreck with the golden elites.
Yeah.
They're just charging you, just firing randomly.
Just stop, make it go away.
Yeah, like we were actually crying and looking back. It's like, yeah, I took him. At the time, we're like, oh, go, please. Oh, thank God.
So yeah, why don't you wanna grab the brute shot? That's what it's called. And then you guys want to jump up on top of this door frame here, and you can't jump if you're in the middle because you'll bash your head on that little hexagon above you.
Can confirm,
right there.
Yes.
And you can either both do a brute shot jump, or what we remembered is you can jump off of each other's heads. So that's what we eventually do after you're trying to line it up so you don't hit your head.
It's tough.
You're like,
man.
all right, good. Nope, can't make it.
Nope, didn't do it.
I was gonna shoot the brute shot at you, and you were just kind of lining it up to make sure you could clear the what, geometry. There you go, geometry there.
Yeah, that's a good word. Good job.
And then yeah, just jump on their head, fall
All
off
right.
again.
This part I remember being very angry because I'm already starting to get mad.
See, that's why I left it in, because I wanted to bring all the rage back.
And I don't even remember really doing it, but I remember I'm just mad watching.
And believe it or not, I did cut out some of it too.
It's like my primal instincts are kicking in. Like, this pisses you off, just so you know.
You got very mad here, just so you know. Yeah, so then
you're pissed.
you come up here, and then the other person can do a brute shot jump. Just jump and shoot at the same time, and you'll have plenty of air.
That looked easier than mine.
And and doing that will make it so you don't have any enemies in this area.
Oh, nice.
And then just replenish your beam rifle ammo there, and make sure you have the brute shot and a beam rifle. You'll get more carbine in the future.
I don't remember walking through here at all. I don't remember this even a little bit.
Well, the only thing that really stands out to me is this part right here. Where'd you go? Oh,
I don't remember that even.
I remember that.
And I have a really good
I was just
memory.
like, I turned to the right. Oh.
Hey, it was a long day.
Oh yeah, so same thing, just punch. That's pretty much all we did during this thing was just punch as much as we could.
Yeah. What else would you do?
We got really punchy because we both suck at shooting.
One, it's BS. Like, come on. Shouldn't take that many shots to kill something, especially anything with shields like the elites. Like,
Oh, the elites suck because they'll get their shields back and then you
Yeah.
gotta shoot them down again and then they'll hide and yeah, just...
I'm shooting for some reason. I don't know why.
I think I forgot I had the brute shot out there or something. That is not a me move typically. I do not usually do stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I do my little sneak in here.
Are you invisible?
Sneaking
or
up on the
something,
elite.
or-
No, you're shooting them. I'm
distracting them
creeping
big
up.
time.
Creeping
Come
up.
on.
Creeping up.
You wanna go?
Go, 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 go! Oh crap, there's a grunt too!
Wrong neighborhood.
Yeah, so you'll remember this room in a little bit. We'll be coming back to it later on. But for now, you can just go grab these carbines over here. And making sure that you have your carbine and... Whenever I look at you, it's typically, what gun do I have out?
That's to make sure I'm even like still in the game. Pretty sure.
And then there's going to be a fuel rod on the ground, and you want to kind of juggle it forward, or one of you could take it, and the other person could drop their either beam rifle or carbine. Really, it doesn't matter, because you're going to punch most of the time anyway.
Weren't we looking for that fuel rod and couldn't find it, and I just saw it blow up and move?
Yeah, so I was going to mention
I picked up on that. I remember that now.
That's why I cut to your screen there, because I put the fuel rod in that doorway, and then I was like, where the hell did the fuel rod go?
And I was like,
and
man,
then
it was right in the doorway. I remember it being in the doorway, and I was watching it blow up.
Yeah, it was actually like a perfect, like, sailing through the air. But yeah, just kill these guys. That elite that I killed first, it's usually up on top of the walkway there, but because Doohangus was in the doorway, I think it aggroed him down below, which doesn't matter because, you know, just punchy punch.
Yeah,
Sputnik skull, you know.
Kill and survive.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good way to live your Master Chief life.
Yeah, it helps that he gets to respawn every time he does die.
Yeah, so here I'm going back for that fuel rod because you want to make sure you're bringing it with you. And I was like, where the heck did I put it? Like, where is it?
It was right in the doorway, I'm telling you.
Oh, there it is. Oh, must have not moved it this time.
Yeah, must have put it back there. I don't know.
And it was a couple times that, nope, dropped my other gun. Oh, yeah, there it is. A couple times, I think it's at this next doorway, it like fell in between the groove, and I was like, oh, is that gonna be lost forever? Oh no, it's just nestled there. And then this is like the last section that you actually have to do anything in, honestly. You guys are in the home stretch with 8 minutes left in the video because there is stuff to still do, but...
Don't mind me, I'm turning off a cow that's mooing in my house right now.
And then, focus on the elites that are in the turret.
Oh, what a shot. Oh, you
Because
killed
they're
him.
easier to take out. So something really weird happened while I was editing this. I was cut to my screen. I think you'll hear it coming up here. And you were out of ammo, so you're like click, click, click.
Yeah.
And it was so loud on my point of view, and I was like, okay, I must have been out of ammo. And then 5 seconds later, I'm shooting. I'm like, when did I get a new beam rifle? But then I cut to your screen, and it was there's clicking on your screen.
Yeah, I was out.
Yeah, and I was on my view at that point, and I was like, okay, I'm out, and then I shoot here. It was just like, it blew my mind, believe it or not.
Whoa, man.
It's just so loud. It's like it's the little things that make Halo 2 a good game.
At the time, I played Halo 2, but I wasn't like super into it, like playing online and stuff.
No, I think I just did the campaigns for them until Halo 3 for online. Mostly because of age. I wasn't quite old enough and didn't have good internet, so.
And we both skipped school and bought ODST.
Yeah.
On the same day. I remember that.
Yeah, you were a late adopter to being obsessed with Halo.
To being obsessed, yeah. I mean, I played it because, like, what other titles are you going to play when you have, like, a launch Xbox or whatever, but...
Yeah. Xbox One, would you say? No.
Yeah, that's a good name for it. Okay, what's up with like, the way Xbox names their stuff? Like, I love Xbox, don't get me wrong, but, like, you got PS1 through 5. And then you got Xbox. And then you got Xbox 360.
Yeah.
Xbox One. And then you got Xbox One X, but now you got the Xbox Series. Like, what? Who's naming it? Is it, like, inside jokes we don't understand from Microsoft?
And they had the Xbox One S too, so they have the Xbox Series X
crap. Like, it doesn't even
and
make any
Xbox
sense.
Series S. Yeah.
Like, you want to name it after your old stuff? Like, what are you doing? Just name it Xbox 1, 2, 3, and 4.
No, I think it's just, like you said, it's just a running joke. Like,
yeah, like, let's put this into a random letter generator, number generator, and see what pops up.
So here you don't want to proceed too far down the bridge because there's going to be bugs that spawn in. And there's usually a crate of beam rifles that I'm looking for here, but I guess I could have checked it while I was editing it where it went, but it must have gone off the side somewhere.
It's gone. It's gone now.
If you didn't blow up that turret in the middle there, you can punch it for shields, obviously. Same as, Regret, where we're punching turrets all the time. I
wasn't listening. What did you just say?
Just punching turrets for shields, you know.
This is the only thing I'm doing, and I wasn't listening to you.
Yeah.
There's a baby toy in the background playing like Old MacDonald, and I can see it's not coming through on the audio, but I can't identify where it is, and it's driving me nuts. If anyone's wondering, if I seem distracted, I am.
So back up here until you see the bugs spawning up top there, which they just popped in there, and then run all the way back to your partner. And the bugs will fight some elites probably, or brutes, or something. Something not bug or Master Chief related.
Alright. That's a really weird way to say that, but okay.
And we absolutely hate the bugs, so we decided we were gonna mess with the bugs before dealing with the elites.
I generally don't like bugs in general. It's not like I'm afraid of bugs, but like I just don't like them. Like, get over my face.
Yeah, but I wouldn't shoot bugs in real life, you know. That's just.
I wouldn't either.
Not
You have to be an
advisable.
incredible shot to shoot bugs.
Then you can just punch this elite, and then there's gonna be some hunters, as you can see, and just run away, as you can see me
filming
run.
it. Like, what's up? Boxes flying. Holy crap! You nailed that thing.
So yeah, just one of you again could have one of the fuel rods, and you could have went up there with it, but you know we like to leave it suspenseful.
I like to live dangerously.
And that fuel rod has like 20 shots in it, so you should be fine. As long as you're not a terrible shot, completely terrible shot.
Heyo.
At one point here, I was like, I thought I ran out because I'm like trying to shoot him here, but I'm actually reloading. So I start punching him. And then I tried to stick him, and then I was like, well, let me shoot again. Oh, nope. All right, shoot myself in the face. It's all good.
Yeah, you know, keep advancing a little bit at a time.
Yeah, and then the hunters are dealt with.
Eventually, all the pieces come together.
Now you can just be a pacifist for the rest of the game.
A thing that babies suck on?
No, that's a pacifier.
No,
anyway, so you can punch that antenna to get your shields back. Here you want to open the door, wait about 10 to 20 seconds, as you can read. Hopefully.
Well, I mean, if they can't, at least they can hear us say it then. So that was nice of you.
Yeah, so basically you're letting the enemies spawn in and kind of fight each other in there, so they won't be fighting you. And just follow this little path with the epic music going on.
This music was legit. I'm not gonna lie.
It made me want to fight everyone, like, yeah.
It did.
And then once these hunters spawn in,
I thought I would die just walking in the room.
Yeah, the hunters will spawn in. You want to turn around then and run away like the little you are.
Master Chief bitch.
And you basically just want to run back to that outdoor like area with the vines, trees, whatever it is. You'll see it coming up here. With the sped up music.
Sounds even better.
So here's the room with all the banners laying everywhere. And you just want to go through this doorway, activate the load zone. You'll know it when your friend teleports to you, but just kind of walk out here just to make sure. Go back in. And you want to go into this room. Do not go through this next room. Wait in the middle of it. And then wait about 20 to 25 minutes. And then you can cross this threshold. If that door is red, that's good.
I'm glad you know how this works.
But yeah, so wait 20, 25 minutes. The music will kind of change to this noise rather than the epic music.
Yeah, it'll go to like the final music, yeah.
You'll know you did it right if this door on the left-hand side is open. If not, well, hopefully you got a checkpoint at some point.
Yeah, and if you think you didn't wait long enough, wait longer. Make sure.
The only concern, I don't want to make you guys all worried or something, but Xbox Live servers are a little shoddy sometimes.
I don't think we got dropped once this whole time. Thank God.
We did not.
Never done it again.
No, yeah, I'm so happy, but I can't say the same thing for other games. So just keep that in the back of your mind. So you don't want to wait too long, but 20, 25 minutes, 30 minutes to be safe. Thanks for watching.
Go 8 hours.